What's up, guys? It is TJ here from Fiction Soup, coming to you with a Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. My first Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. More to come. Anyway, I just haven't posted or anything or have come up with anyone. Sorry for the terrible quality. I don't have a capture board yet. I'll get one. I'll probably get one soon, but just don't have one right now. So you're gonna just have to deal with my phone's terrible quality. Anyway, here we go. My name's Skiko in game. Just gotta get over it. Anyway, I say anyway a lot. So, this is my first Wi-Fi battle. All the battles that I make will be uploaded onto the Pokemon PGL, so you could download and mock battle against the people I'm fighting right now. So you could just run into teams and things. I've done it a lot. Pretty fun. And here comes the first one. So the first Wi-Fi battle against a friend of mine, Rich, from a forum I visit a lot. And I guess just jump right into it. Right off the bat, he starts off with his little piggy, basically his Mammoth. He starts off with Mammoth One. I send up my Cyclos, my Greninja. I go straight for the Hydro Pump, trying to get a one-hit kill in on this thing before it can set up its Stealth Rocks. But I was utterly mistaken because he has a Focus Sash. He gets out his rocks anyway. He sets up his rocks anyway. And so now he's got an entry hazard on the field. And he switches out to his Goodra. Kaboing. Kaboing. He's trying to predict my Hydro Pump, but I knowing that Hydro Pump sometimes misses, decided to go for an Ice Beam attack. So go straight for the Ice Beam on his Kaboing. It deals a little bit of damage, not much, but I just decided to keep going. No point switching out yet, especially with the entry hazards in on the field. So I go for an Ice Beam. I get a critical hit with the Expert Belt because it has. So it's another extra 1.2 times, and he's frozen solid right there. So I just go for an extra Ice Beam, taking out his Kaboing, wiping it out, turning it into a Kaboingsicle. In your face, Kaboing. And that Goodra goes down. So he switches back into his little piggy. I decided, oh, I'm not at a loss here. Except he goes for the Ice Shard for a quick attack. Priority, so he can deal with a little bit of damage to my Cyclos. I go for another Ice Beam. Wound his little piggy. This little piggy went wee all the way home. So he switches into his Gardevoir, and normally at first in my head I calculated, I thought I could outspeed it, but what I didn't know is it was Choice Scarfed. So on top of using Trace and stealing my Protean and getting his stab with the Thunderbolt, he also has a Choice Scarf, moving it, allowing him to outspeed my Greninja. So I switch into my Elsie, my Sylveon, and Point and Stones, you know the drill. Anyway, he switches to a Starscream, realizing I probably had Shadow Ball, and I used it. I gave my Sylveon Metronome with EVs in Special Defense and Special Attack, allowing it to deal lots of damage and take special attack hits. Take special attack hits. So I go straight for the Shadow Ball on the second Metronome, deals more damage. At this point, this guy did a Toxic on me first turn, and he's just trying to outstall me with the Roost. Well, with the Metronome, each turn, Shadow Ball just gets stronger and stronger. Crazy thing about this Sylveon is if you let it set up with an echoed voice, it can kill pretty much any Pokemon out there. So he goes for the Roost again, just to get some HP, and I really don't need to comment on this part. It's just really repetitive, just a single infinite loop. Alright, so in this part, the poison really almost gets to my LC. It really, at this point I was pretty much praying to Arceus that my LC would not fall. And I was lucky enough. The Arceus, the god of all Pokemon, blessed me and brought it down to 2 HP. And it let me get in that final Shadow Ball with the Metronome to take out that Starscream, because that thing would have been a real problem. Anyway, poison finally got to my Sylveon and took it out. He switches back into his Engard. I go straight for my J-Kipanoo. That J-Kipanoo, fear the J-Kipanoo, as this guy will learn in a little bit. Anyway, he goes for the Thunderbolt. My J-Kipanoo is tanky. It just takes that electricity and deals it right back into him in the form of a Thunder Wave. So now that Engard's slow, regardless of its Choice Scarf, it's not going to do much. I go straight for the Air Slash. Just to flinch him right there, and realizing that I could probably take another attack, and if he successfully hit through, I probably would have fainted. So I decide to use a Roost, but he's paralyzed. Lucky me. So I go for a Nasty Plot right there, knowing I could probably survive one of his Thunderbolts, because he's not Choice Spec, so he can't take me out like that. My J-Kipanoo is too tanky. Anyway, I go back for the Roost. I go back right on the Roost. Heal myself all the way back up. He's paralyzed again, which is beautiful. That's what I just love about this battle. So much left on J-Kipanoo's side. Anyway, I go for another Air Slash. He's paralyzed again. Can't do much. Wouldn't have mattered. He would have been flinched anyway. I go for another Air Slash. Take out his Pokemon. And his Engard just falls. Switches into his Pinsir, and this is where I was kind of afraid of Pinsir, because I know I've fallen to Mega Pinsers before. They're pretty intimidating, and, well, swatch. He goes for the quick attack with the Aerialite and the flying type stab, deals around 45 damage. I go a single Air Slash, and OHKO right off the bat. Of course, it's probably because of the Nasty Plot I have, and the fact that Togekiss is a flying type, so... Anyway, I go for the Thunder Wave to slow down his Mandibuzz, just so that it can't deal much, but I didn't realize that it outsped me. I didn't do a lot of research at this point, so I really didn't know what Pokemon could outspeed my J-Kipanoo, what couldn't. This guy forfeits, realizing he's probably going to lose, and that's that. So... kind of mad, didn't get to showcase my Zoro. It's fine that he disconnected. At least he did. No, it's fine that he forfeited. At least he didn't disconnect. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get out at least 3 of these videos a day to showcase newer Pokemon, because I'm gonna do at least 3 battles a day with new Pokemon. More videos will be coming soon, but this is my first team that I made, so hope you tolerated it. I mean, I know it's not the best team out there. There are probably better teams, but this is all I had at the time. So, yeah. I'm TJ from Fiction Soup. Please like or subscribe. Hit that like button if you like this video. And I'll be bringing out more videos like this to you in the future. Hopefully with better quality. Anyway. Sayonara.